All right, so we're going to take a look at Subnautica Below Zero. This is the sequel to Subnautica. This is being played on Nintendo Switch, courtesy of Unknown Worlds Entertainment. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity. This game comes out today, along with the first game, Subnautica on Switch. Available digitally, $30 a piece on the eShop, or $60 for the double pack physically at your local retailer. Alright, so we got options here. So we got general graphics controller accessibility options. And we're going to go just play. So I've got two games going here. I've got survival mode and I've got creative. We're going to go and jump right into survival mode. And I'll show you what to expect here. I love the loading screen. It's pretty interactive. You got this little penguin guy just walking along the loading bar. Kind of cool. Kind of cool to see that. You know, I just have to look at numbers, which is nice. The load times aren't too terrible given how large this game is. It's pretty large. Again, this is an open world game, just like its predecessor. And this game is extremely impressive running on the Nintendo Switch. Especially given how large this game is. Yeah, you guys will see what I'm talking about. This game introduces a whole other dynamic, which is the weather system. So you do have to be aware of the weather in the game. So okay, so here I'm in the ocean, not too far in the game. If I surface here. Oh, come on. If I surface... Come on, can I get up here? Here we go. Okay, so I'm on the surface, and you can see that my temperature is going down. So when you're on land, you have to worry about your temperature. You will freeze to death. So you've got being frozen to death on land, and then you have to worry about drowning in the ocean. Kind of crazy. On top of that, you have to worry about your health, your thirst, and your hunger as well. So this definitely adds a unique dynamic to the pre-existing gameplay. So here's where you start out with your base. So I don't have much.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well.
Here's your fabricator.
Before starting my search.
It uses to create food, water, supplies, basic materials. So I can craft some glass. And that will open up the ability to make a flashlight. I need some titanium so I can put my stuff. So, I mean, yeah, and then you got the entire full day night cycle as well. This game is a beautiful, beautiful game. I actually enjoyed this one more than Subnautica, believe it or not, just because of how different the game is, what it adds to the initial gameplay, and just the environment. I like the environment better too. It's just a beautiful, beautiful environment to play around in and try to survive in. I mean, look at this game, guys. This game is just beautiful. Alright, so, and you can also, there also is the Aurora Borealis as well, that'll come up. Here's a blizzard. I'm not going to get off the water. I'm not going to freeze to death. That'd be bad. But yeah, I mean, that's just crazy how you have an entire weather system on top of everything else. It's really just awesome. Alright, so this has been a look at creative mode. Let's go ahead and take a look at, survival mode. Let's go ahead and look at creative mode here. So let's go back in here. So the point of the game here is you're You play a scientist trying to figure out what happened to her sister. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just go and jump into survival mode. This is what I've spent the most time in, just kind of messing around and exploring and all that. Now, there is one thing that I will say about this game that I don't particularly care for, and that is this game's version of the Submarine, or the, well, yeah, it's technically a submarine, but I wish it was done differently. I mean, I like it, I understand the mechanics behind it, but I think it should have just been implemented a little bit differently, if possible. So I'm going to load this up, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm actually in the submarine now. And let's see if I can get out of here. Come on. And I might not be able to get out of here, guys. Gonna try. I may have to release the the modules. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to release the modules. I think I'm pretty much stuck in here. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna have to release the modules that I have attached. So I'm gonna disconnect all the modules. It should free me to be able to, yeah, get out of here. Okay. So there are the modules. Nope. Actually, if I back out, that might work. Or I can just push these down, maybe. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. Alright, let's back up. And apparently not. Come on, back up. Here we go. Oh, I'm doing it. So back out of here. Hopefully be able to, yeah, I think I'm just too long is the problem. Because I can't back straight up. There we go. It'd help if I didn't have to go backwards. Come on. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just try this one more time. But yeah, I think I'm just too long. Yep, I'm just too long. Okay, alright, I'm just gonna disconnect the modules here. And I'm just gonna get out of here. Come on. Whoa. It definitely is very light compared to when you have the other modules on here. It's really kind of floaty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just get back to my base here. and show you guys what I've created. Wow, yeah, way better when I had the other modules, because I'm just floating around now. This is annoying. And I think I just got turned around. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's try this again. Come on. Come on. Let's get out of here. There we go. Should be a way out right here. Yep. Back up at the surface. There we go. Let's hit a fish. Okay. So we're heading over to my base here. I'll show you what that's all about. So that's where you start at, and this is my base over here. Oh, no, I don't want to exit. Back in the sea truck. There we go. Alright, so here is my base. I'm gonna go over here to the moon pool. Come on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so here's my base. And, okay, here we go. I've got nothing in it, it's just a bunch of... Here's an observation area. It's kind of cool. But then you've got... I put windows in here just so I know where I'm at, because you can get pretty disoriented and kind of lost, even in your own base, if you don't know where you're at. I mean, 'cause you can't like put signs up or anything like that, like you can in like other games. All right, so this is okay. So this is the water entrance. Okay, so I need to go ahead and go back in here. And then we're going to go up. I believe it's this one. Is it this one? No. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I should now be... Yep, now I'm on the surface. It's kind of cool. It took a while to build. Took quite a while to build, but I'm pretty happy with the way that the base turned out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go out here, and I'll show you the control room. Actually, that should have been the control room. Yeah, that should have been the control room. What happened? Okay, interesting. Let's actually come out here, and oh, I love this. Okay, apparently the control room. Oh, it's over there. That's what the problem is. Alright, we're gonna go over to the control room. I'll show that to you. So I actually went to the wrong area. Go figure. So this is your control room area here, and you can change things over here, like base color and You can view the structural integrity and the power percentage, which doesn't mean anything because you don't have to manage any of that. Here's the time. Well, that's kind of cool. You can see what time it is. And I can, here's the mini map. That's kind of cool. Mini map of your base. It's pretty large. And then I could, like, if I wanted to, I could take and create like a, so if I wanted like a plant pot, I could just put a plant there. One thing I like about this game over the first game is that with this game, if you want to build multiple objects, all you have to do is build it like right there, and then you can just keep building stuff. You don't have to keep going back into the menu over and over and over again, which is really, really handy. Definitely a welcome change or addition to the game. So yeah, now you can see exactly just how big this is. It's pretty big. But one thing I'll show you that I was just kind of, if I can get out of here, here we go, back into the water. With the sea truck, and I'm gonna go ahead and just go back into the water and go back to the sea truck. When I was explaining the modules, with the sea truck, you can build modules for use to expand the functionality of the sea truck, which is this game's Submarine, if you will. But the way they've implemented it, I just don't care for it at all. And I'll show you what I mean. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Come on, get up there. Let's go. Okay. So let's say that I'm in the sea truck, right? That was dumb. Come on. If I can actually get in the sea truck, come on. Try to move slower this time. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's say that I got modules for the sea truck, right? Go ahead and just... No, I knew it was going to happen. Get back in the sea truck. Go straight down. And go this way. There we go. Okay. So now, I'm in the sea truck, right? Now, if I wanted to expand the functionality of the sea truck, I need to... I need... You know, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna build... build a room real quick. And then I'm gonna build a hatch. And then I'm gonna enter it here and build a fabricator real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and build the mobile vehicle bay so I can get the modules and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's the vehicle bay. I deploy that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do modules. Let's say I wanted a sleeper module, right? So I can go to sleep whenever I want to. And in this game, you can sleep whenever you want to, even in creative mode. In the original game, the first game rather, you can't do that. You can only sleep when you're tired. So if you wanted to manually advance the day and night cycle, you can do that, which is neat. I like that. Alright, so I wanted a fabricator module too.
Must be constructed in deeper water.
You know what? Forget it. I'll show you what happens here. Alright, so actually no, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if I can build a different module. See what happens with multiple modules, because it's really just I gotta show it to you guys. Okay, so can we do?
Cannot build here. Must be constructed. Cannot build here.
It's because I already have the module in the
In
water.
deeper water.
Okay, so I'll show you guys. Get in the sea truck. Okay, so here's the module, right? Now, I was trying to figure out how do I connect this to the sea truck. Well, what you have to do, this is really annoying, you have to come over to the module, turn yourself around, and back into the module for it to connect. Which takes a lot of trial and error to try to get it to connect. And it's just, I really wish there was just a different way to do this. Because this is just annoying. I mean, guys, I love this game, but there just should have been a way to do this differently. 'Cause you could just be here for quite a while trying to get this thing connected. Let's try the other way. There we go, finally. Finally got it connected. That took way too long. But with it connected, now I can exit the sea truck pilot, and I can come out here and either sleep or fabricate something or do whatever I need to do, which is kind of neat. So yeah, I like the sea truck because it's smaller than the sub in the original game, and I like the fact that you can detach the modules if you need to get into tight spaces. But without the added modules to weight the sea truck down, the sea truck is very floaty, and the implementation of the modules just, I really wish there was a better way to do it. I wish that you could just go up to it and just press a button to connect to it or something, because having to back up into it just is not, it's not ideal. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not intuitive, I'm just saying it's not ideal. I just wish there was a better way to do it. But yeah, this has been a look at Subnautica Below Zero on Nintendo Switch. As you can see, it runs beautifully. I think it runs a lot better on the Switch here than the original game. I think there was a lot of optimization done. And yeah, so it's been a look at the game. I want to thank Unknown Worlds for the review opportunity of this game. This game's amazing. Again, it's out today, both digitally and physically. I highly recommend picking this game up, guys, if you got a Switch. Buy it physically if you want it physical. Buy it digital. If you guys like survival, open world games, you will not be disappointed with this game. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.